Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Beast.
So today we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist.
Today we're jumping back into Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood Season 1, Episode 4, An Alchemist's Anguish. Let's get it going.
Let's do it. Yo, that sounded so hard. Oh, this guy.
The town of Lior had fallen under the control of Father Cornello.
Is that Armstrong? No.
You are Bas Gron, the Iron Blood alchemist, correct?
Iron Blood.
Foolish alchemists who have turned their backs on the ways of God shall all be
Oh shit.
punished.
I see.
Wow.
This time, you picked the wrong target.
He's a real Iron. Oh!
That's amazing.
Cannon.
A little more.
Oh shit. He boxed you up.
That wasn't so difficult.
Oh shit!
What? No. How?
Now you perish.
He looks like Cannon.
This killer is highly skilled.
Major, you watch yourself. For all we know, you could be the next one he comes after.
Understood.
Uh-oh. Who's that?
Pure.
Bradley, Your Excellency, what brings you here?
The man doing this is a traitor. I want him stopped.
Sir.
Master Sergeant Fury, how's the radio?
The receiver on this thing's seen better days. I think I'm gonna have to replace it. Huh? Hey, it's Edward and Alphonse.
Nice.
Welcome back, boys.
Yeah, after all that, the stone was a fake. Even so, the power it gave Cornello was real.
Exactly.
It transmuted this huge chimera right in front of us. Who knows? Maybe we'll find something that could help us restore our bodies.
It might help if you consulted a specialist. The Sowing Life alchemist, Shou Tucker.
Wow.
2 years ago, Tucker transmuted a chimera that could understand human speech. That earned him his certification as a state alchemist.
I understand human speech. You mean... Wait, you mean it talks?
It only said one thing. I want to die. After that, it refused to eat until it got its wish.
Oh, fuck.
This house is huge.
You okay, Ed? Daddy! There are people out here.
I'm sorry about the mess. Ever since my wife ran out, this place has been a wreck. I'm not much of a housekeeper.
Ed is interested in the field of biologic alchemy. He would like to have a look at your research if that's possible.
Oh, yes, certainly. I don't mind. It's only fair you show me the tricks you've got up yours as well. It's the code we live by, equivalent exchange.
Wow.
Now, why are you interested in bioalchemy? I see. So that's what earned you the title Fullmetal Alchemist. You've had a rough time of it for someone so young.
Oh.
He's been trying.
It's kind of embarrassing. I'm fairly widely regarded as an authority on chimeras.
Amazing!
This is my library. Feel free to look around.
All right, let's dive in.
I'll send somebody by to get you this evening.
They're staying for days, bro.
They've got some ability to focus. I'm not sure they even know we're here anymore.
How much have you read?
Right?
What are you doing? You're supposed to be reading!
Nina looked like she wanted to play.
The dog again.
Alexander says that he wants to play too.
You bet it.
I will not lose this time! I, Edward Elric, will use my considerable powers to vanquish you! You mangy man!
What are you up to down there, Ed?
Let's just say I'm taking a break from a long day of research.
After all that, you must be dog-tired.
It's from the Colonel. He says, don't forget, assessment day is coming soon.
Yes. Please assure him I know.
Assessment day.
Right.
State alchemists have to report on their research once a year in order to keep their certification. You see, last year, Nina, your daddy didn't get a very good evaluation. I won't be a state alchemist
Oh
anymore.
no, so he's desperate.
No, you'll do just fine, Daddy. I know you will. You're always studying so much.
Please tell me he doesn't do something to his daughter.
I hope not.
Daddy said she went back to live at her parents' house.
It must get kind of lonely with just you and your dad living in this big house, huh?
But lately, Daddy's been studying in his lab all the time. I guess that does make me a little bit lonely.
That's how Pops was.
Yeah, not a bad idea, Al. Hey, you mangy mutt! Looks like you could use some exercise.
Let's go too, Nina.
I'm gonna get you! Look out! Here I come!
Man.
Keeps getting pinned, bruh.
Assessment day is coming soon.
If it's the military he's trying to hurt, he could go after normal soldiers.
Yeah, but
Surely
state
soldiers
alchemists are the
easier
ones
to
that you
kill
guys
than
call
highly
in?
skilled alchemists, especially ones that have been state certified.
They feel they have not upheld their creed. Alchemists be thou for the people. Alchemists who are supposed to be pillars of science and truth are turned into the military's walking weapons as soon as they receive certification.
Isn't that how it goes, Andre?
That's exactly.
People.
A canvas has revealed that yesterday at 9:30, or right around that time, a man with a large scar on his face was sighted in the Central City train station by multiple station employees.
Before I earned my state alchemist certification, our life was terrible. We were so poor in those days. I can't afford to fail this assessment. I don't want to go back to those days again. I don't even think I could. Hey, Nina, I've got an idea. Do you want to play with Daddy tomorrow?
Really?
Yeah.
Alexander, Daddy says he's going to play with us tomorrow.
What game is she playing with, Daddy? Stand
I'm
on
afraid to find out.
Stand on the transmutation
Hello, Mr.
circle.
Tucker. Thanks for having us again today.
It's happened already.
Mr. Tucker!
What did you do?
There you are. So you are home.
The dog.
Yes.
It's not white anymore.
I did it, boys. I finally did it.
Human transmutation.
Nina.
Chimera that understands human speech.
You turned Nina into a chimera.
Here.
That's amazing. It can actually talk.
Now I don't have to worry about losing my certification.
That person had the word.
When did you first get your state certification?
Let's see. It was 2 years ago.
When did your wife leave you?
2 years ago.
2 years
That's
ago.
his wife!
No, his wife was the first
Nina and
chimera.
Alexander. Where are they?
He combined them.
This time, you used your own daughter and her dog to transmute a talking chimera! You can only do so much with animals, after all. It's much easier when you start with a human, isn't that right?
Human experimentation is a necessary step. I would think a scientist should understand.
Shut up! Do you really think you can get away with this? Your own daughter!
Someone's life, you say? You'd know all about that, wouldn't you? Look
Don't
at you,
cross
Fullmetal
that line.
Alchemist. Look at your leg, your arm, your brother. We're the same. You're just like me.
We're not!
Oh, but yes, we are. The opportunity was right in front of us, and we took it. We had to, even though we knew it was against the rules.
I'm not! I'm not!
If you keep this up, he'll die.
He deserves to die.
Edward, no. Daddy, do you hurt Daddy? Can we play now? Can we play now?
I made it just in time. I get to remain a state alchemist. I passed.
Like hell you're staying a state alchemist. Like hell.
Can we play now?
State alchemists must be willing to act, able to take another's life when ordered to without questioning. In some ways, Mr. Tucker's actions and our own may not be all that far apart
Oof.
when it comes to interfering with
Bars.
people's lives.
I just want to talk to you right now, bro.
You will more than
You
likely
and your
come across
assessment.
cases like this again in the future.
Al and I are still going to get our bodies back. We know the truth. We know we're not devils. We know we're not gods. We're only human! We can't even do anything to save one innocent little girl. So what good are we then?
He wants to do work, help him.
You're Shou Tucker, correct?
Who are you? How did you get in here?
He
There were
killed them
military
outside.
police out front.
Foolish alchemists who turn their backs on the ways of God.
I thought it was just state. Oh,
Where's
that's right. He
Eden
is state
now?
alchemist. He is a state alchemist.
Daddy's hurting.
And Daddy's dead.
You poor creature. Once you've been given this form, there is no way of separating you again.
Ah, thought you might be able to figure it out.
Your passing will be in peace.
Wait, oh no, he killed Nina too?
2 human souls have just been returned to you. Please accept them into your loving
I
arms.
think he's doing
Please
God's
grant
work.
these poor lost souls everlasting peace and salvation.
That's what I said before. Aww.
What a heartbreaking story, man.
That's wild, bro.
As soon as, like, I was listening, when they said the mom was gone, and I'm like, okay. Maybe she, like, he like, when he got his first state alchemist thing, he was so obsessed in the lab. She's like, you're not playing with us. You're not taking care of the dog. You're not taking care of your daughter. We're not even your family anymore. But the thing is, the only thing I was thinking, I'm like, why would the mom leave without the daughter? So then I had no idea about the chimera, but when he said, okay, so I thought that he might have done something to the daughter, but then he said the line, or will have nothing. I need to get the state alchemy thing, or will have nothing. He didn't say I. So when he said will, I'm like, okay, so he still thinks of his daughter as, you know what I'm saying, on his team. He's not that blinded.
Right.
And then as soon as this guy opened the door,
Ed.
Alphonse opened the door and said, thanks for having us again, and it was black inside. I knew right away.
It was too quiet, it was too grim, it was too dark.
No, actually, that's a lie. When I guessed that it was going to happen was when he said, do you want to play with Daddy tomorrow?
Yeah.
When she was saying that the whole reason that he's in the lab is because he has the thing coming up and he has no time to play. So I'm like, wait, all of a sudden you got time to play, huh? And like, it was so cool to like the way they built upon the story. Like you see, I'm like, yeah, Ed and Al. I don't know why I said Al and Al. You see Ed and Al going to the guy's house. You see that from his thing that he specializes in biological growth. So like people who have to regrow body parts or people who have to regrow an entire body, he would be the guy to go to, like in Invincible with the Mauler twins, right? So then I'm like, okay. Then you see them go in and like they have the book, so now they have to climb through all of that. So you think that the episode they're gonna do is they're gonna spend all this time reading the books and finding out different ways and trying different things. And then that little girl pops up from behind the shelf and she holds her eye and then she runs away. But then she comes back and she sees them again and they make eye contact and she smiles and, what are you doing? We're supposed to be studying, you know? Come to find out the whole story was about the connection they made between Nina, the dog, and the Elric brothers. Like, man, like they just sprinkled it in that little, like they could have literally cut the scene there, babe. Like her poking her head out, running away, coming back and then laughing and giggling and then, you know, just like seeing them leave and then come back the next day. And the next day when she greets him at the door, she's like, hey guys, I'm glad you guys are back. My dad's not feeling so well or whatever the case may be.
They wanted to leave an everlasting impression on us by building up this friendship and then taking it away just like that.
The rug from right under your feet.
Pretty much. Ugh, this guy. And now they're both dead. All three of them, I should say. The dog, Nina.
Yeah, I automatically assumed when this guy showed up, when Scar showed up at the guy's house, that he wasn't going to kill him because he's not in uniform. But I remember I'm like, oh, true, it's not uniform alchemists. It just so happens that all the state alchemists are in uniform when they're killed.
True.
So I'm like, okay, is he gonna ask him to work for him? Is he like, I'm like, oh wait, all state. And then he said the thing about the God and the devil or whatever. But like he had to put Nina down. Like she doesn't even have the wherewithal, especially at that age, to even understand what's going on. All she knows is what she sees: daddy,
Daddy's
pain, hurt, daddy, big brother Ed. Like she bro,
when Ed figured it out, oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna kill him.
I thought he was gonna punch his head into oblivion.
Bruh.
I thought he was gonna punch him into a bloody pulp, bro. Like, oh, your daughter, sweet little Nina. That was so messed up.
Menina.
And the thing is, the writing is so good because it's the mixing of, like, you have these children, and like, I mean, Iron Man can choose to have the voice of who he wants in his suit, but they specifically built the show so that that giant metal creature sounds like a child, like the innocence of a child. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's that innocence, and it's that innocence mixed with the almighty power, which we know corrupts.
Innocence.
You know what I'm saying? No, I mean just corrupts.
Okay,
period. You know what I'm saying? But yes, corrupts all that it touches. It's the mix of innocence and the almighty power that you know corrupts. That is such a incredible juxtapose with every character that they meet. One guy used the almighty power as the almighty. I am the sun god, Letos. This guy used his power to merge his wife and a cat or a dog, and then he did the same thing to it. Oh my God. So you literally got your state alchemy title by giving up a piece of your family. And then you went to renew your certification by removing your family.
You ran out of family now, bro. What are you gonna do next year? You know, like...
Babe, what is in those cages?
Who's in those cages? When I saw those eyes looking, like at one point they had a scene in the dark room and all you could see is the glow in their eyes in all the cages, and I'm like,
that was from the last family reunion.
Exactly.
You
like,
know what I'm saying?
Where did the Tucker family go?
Oh my God.
Just disappear after each fucking event.
Literally.
Hey, I'm having a barbecue. Come over.
He's the first guy to have a family reunion, and he actually united the family.
Oh, this guy.
Man, we got to get on to the next one, bro. Heartbreak all day today.
All day.
Thank y'all for joining us for this latest episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to... Sorry. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video.
Let us know what you thought about the episode down in the comments, and be sure to go over to our Patreon and check out the full-length uncut reaction, or simply to support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we're signing off until the next one.
Peace.